Intensity.
We always look forward to games like this every season. Teams riding momentum, coming in a clash for national supremacy and trying to make
Trey for the win.
we get close to the playoffs. Glad to have you with us from the original Cotton Bowl located on the fair.
Let's go Tillich.
Dallas, Texas. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Kono.
The Ducks will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Randall. Couldn't find a way to create that broken. As he stopped at the 25. They'll run this play from the pistol. Going to the ground.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the gun to give to the back. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
It's a really nice play there. The thing I like about this guy, too, his versatility. He's not just good running the ball, but he can catch and he can block. And you think about all the greats they've had at the position in recent years. Versatility at the running back position, being an every down back. And that's exactly what this guy embodies.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Looking for space. It's Davidson. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
He might want another play. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Got it behind the line. It's random. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Wants to fire on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Here comes Clemson with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. On the run, deep down the right side. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Talking to this coaching staff, they felt they had matchups in the passing game that they could win, and they wanted to test this defense and see if they could take the top off. Well, you saw it right there. Opening drive of the game.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tiger.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog coming into a hostile environment. What do?
Yes, sir.
Go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll run it from the gun. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Now the play fake. He's moving out of the pocket. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find the man.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Moore will throw. Pocket breaking down. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of the look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going for it on fourth down. With the catch, it's low. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. The quick out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
That's just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there and catching the football.
The Ducks in a good spot here with second and short. Setting up the screen. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy, that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon. You got to find him in the passing game.
The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy
5 out demon.
He's a big part of this offense's success.
Going to try to get it himself.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
And the Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Moore to the air. Fires deep toward the end zone. Throw toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this ball looks like he just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Got enough for the first down. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Takes the handoff. It's Davidson. There he goes. Wide open spaces. Just a tremendous play to wrap up this first quarter for the offense. Boy, that'll give you some options as we start the second. First play of the period, first down here. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
This defense doesn't even have a chance to blink after just giving up an explosive play. You get lined up, and all of a sudden they're throwing it over your head again into the end zone. They better get ready, lined up. I'd expect another shot coming up.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And oftentimes running backs love drop plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second, so the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Fears the pressure. Finds his big tight end. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
You saw the tight end on a big play there in that last third down. Why not go back to him again here in the red zone? With his size and his athleticism, he is a matchup nightmare down in this area of the field.
He got it from me.
And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
Trying to punch it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Clemson.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
That's caught. It's Hughes. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
So now it's 2nd and long. Moore will throw. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
My job.
Let that biff fly, Trey.
And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. Down to the 36-yard line and some nifty moves to try to make a big play on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for the quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. They think they can create space here with the run to the right.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle.
This nigga suck.
Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun. Give on the inside. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This Tiger running game starting to show some juice, sort of a C.J. Spiller type of feel.
Yeah, and it doesn't always hit you early. It doesn't always hit you on the first possession, but I do think they've done a good job over the years, Clemson, with sticking with the run.
There he goes. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Clemson ready to go back to work with another 1st down. With jet sweep pass. Got enough space. Touchdown, Tigers.
Damn. Don't play him no more.
matchups like this every week. But when we do, all eyes are focused. A top 10 matchup, playoff expectations becoming a storyline, and the stakes are soaring in this one. Glad to have you with us from the original Cotton Bowl located on the fairgrounds in the heart of Dallas, Texas. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Goat, 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 goat.
Illinois about to kick it away to get things started. Coming out with it, it's Anderson. Nice job executing all of the assignments. Put a stop to that return at the 22. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Taking a shot on the first play. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Forget establishing the run game. Go up top right now. Play one. Be aggressive. You told everybody all week, we're going to come out, we're going to be aggressive, and they are. They take the shot. They get rewarded. One play, one touchdown. What a start.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll go to the ground. It's a running room. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense set on first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Knocked down behind the line. Scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you can tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps.
Gonna take a shot at this, DB. as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got it. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. From the gun, running back on the move. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Give to the tailback. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Altmaier. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Illinois looking to convert the 4th down. Quarterback may change this route. They're through.
Wow.
That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense, take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. On the ground, it's Jackson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill with that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Lets it fly. Intercepted to stop the threat. Taking it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Bringing the heat. Makes the grab. It's Dixon. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside give. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind, and it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
Rushes on him. He fires a bullet to the right. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Looking to pass. It's Altmaier. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
The give to the back. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Out of the backfield, he's open. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense, 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught near the sideline, it's Anderson. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Pulls it in, it's Anderson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Tight end now in motion. Shotgun snap on third down. Got the quick pass. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. They didn't get too greedy there. They knew what they needed, and he gets it just past the sticks.
Yeah, and I'd like to see the defense maybe be a little bit more aggressive, a little more in the face, because QBC's easy access. I'm going to throw the football. My receiver's got a little bit of space. He can get the first down. I'd like to see the defense make him work for it a little bit more.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clogged.
Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Leaves it with the back. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Bayou Bengals have been able to put on an aerial circus in recent years. Foundation, a running game.
Yeah, don't forget about the run game. That starts everything, right? Because if you can run it, you can throw it, you can create some balance and keep defenses off guard. But I think LSU does a really good job of always establishing the run game first. Then they'll get to their playmakers and all the speed out wide.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
The play action fake. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field, but how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
On fourth down, going to the air. The Tigers are stopped, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time. A shot toward the end zone, and incomplete on the deep ball.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
They'll try to get outside. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tag on a little more before the break. And the Tigers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll try the toss to the left. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run it on first and goal. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Using the quick game. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Trying to beat the D deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Might be calling a hot route. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. How about that one? Fourth and forever, and he just turned one loose and fired it for the first down.
Man, does that sting defensively. You get him in the perfect situation. You know they're going to pass the football. You play the ball deep, and you give up a deep pass. That is a back-breaking play.
Got him downfield. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. They go to the ground. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Never picking them again.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. 48 Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Wolverines will kick it away to start us off.
Fuck, I always get ball first. I do too.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Moss. Knocked down right at the 25.
Hold on, that little nigga fast. Please. Oh boy. Who not? Oh, man, whatever. No, you don't. They don't look that bad to me, offensive wise. Same last year in Michigan, nigga.
He breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a
he still got a crazy ass defense.
He's an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed.
Turning it on. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
And that's just inexcusable if you're on defense there, man. 3rd and long, you've worked so hard to get to that point, right? To put yourself in position to come off the field, and you're going to allow a check down throw to the running back to go pick up that first? Man, that's going to drive this defense.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I should have tapped it. Fucking bullet. Come on, fat ass. Fuck. I had to tap it. I fucking bullet past it. How was it 2 people and 1 person anyway? You weren't even the one that grabbed it. The computer did. Okay. Okay.
Great job creating the turnover and getting points off.
I'm getting Clemson. You see him in the franchise. By using too much, you don't know what I'm gonna do when we get in the franchise.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the air. It's Levin.
I hit the wrong button. That's wide open.
Got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Jesus Christ.
Couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try.
I didn't touch him.
That's one that's just inexcusable.
That's a fair catch.
Gotta pull up. 15-yard penalty.
You a grown ass man doing fair catch.
Using his legs, it's Haynes.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Yo, go down.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
I love this guy because he brings a physicality to this Michigan offense. Bo Schembechler would have loved this guy. He would have loved to jog a few extra tight ends on the field, get the QB under center, student body right, give this guy the
Niggas don't fumble.
fit in perfectly
Swear,
with
niggas
his
don't
running style.
I'm gonna give you one, boy.
And the Wolverines racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Hey, on offense, you just got
That
to
a
stay
black
ahead of the
dude?
sticks, and a big part of that is finding positive production on first down. When you've got
That nigga
this
about to
guy
go
in the
down.
field, there's a lot of ways you can do that. You're going to hand it off to him, but how about dialing up the pass play on first down, just letting him go to work to set up 2nd and short?
The Wolverines lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Give to the fullback.
Wow.
Got enough to move.
This nigga couldn't pull.
From the 17.
I'm gonna keep it
This
sticking.
offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early on this opening drive for them. They're doing a nice job running the football there on 3rd down. They're in a position on the field now if you're on
What the
defense.
fuck?
Got some room entered to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone.
Look at abusing the run.
Wolverines.
The offense goes to see those, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that team.
All he do is spam run, it's sad.
I know all he do is see. You know how he is, bro.
He'll bring it out. It's Moss. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Give to Brown. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Under fire. He's got it all right. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Just gets rid of the football.
Bro, what is this D-line, bro? It's the same shit from last year. They just lost their offense almost.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
This dude always coming after me.
Leaves it with the running back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Keep pounding away.
That's your ass blitzing me and I'm not realizing.
If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Bro got 94 speed, dog.
Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Handoff to the single running back. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Got his man quickly. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw. It's Levitt. Under fire. Got some room. And to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The inside handoff. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets it up to the 20.
Illinois did better than this.
And the Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
You got a star on your old line. See why?
Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Cleescore.
Yes, nigga. Cause why the fuck he ain't jumped that zone? What the fuck?
The Wolverines moving quickly quickly to the line. Send the tight end in motion.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas.
Turning on the Jets. They've got it to the 5-yard line, and they'll
Can't stop the run with this team.
If you want to test the physicality of a defense, get the toss play going. Get the outside run game working, because those DBs are going to have to find ways to fight off blocks, and you're going to find out just how badly these little guys want to put their face in the fade.
Got it in the middle. It's Priestcorn. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Wow, no fumble.
Stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll go to the fullback. He's loose. Ripping off a good chunk.
This team has no D-line.
Set up with a first down.
They got offense with no defense.
Watching the fullback being on the field every single play. You don't see that anymore, but the big fella gets the football. Hey, he looks like he knew what to do with it, too. Nice little pickup, little agility, little speed, but mostly a lot of just girth and strength and just grown man.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Wolverines, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Hand off to the fullback. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, that hurts because 2nd down, you got everything in front of you, the whole playbook open. Now you get a lost yardage play. Now it's 3rd down. Now it puts those feet to the fire a little bit more. Now you better come up with something you really love in this area.
No!
He's not going to make it. What a job on his defense to stop him in his tracks. Man, it has been a long
Alright, take your 3, bro.
I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive.
Come on, bro. God damn.
Punch it in for a touchdown here, Paul.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out.
Thank God. I did not mean to pick that play, but that shit was good. That is hard flats. Fuck.
This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. To the air, it's Underwood.
He didn't drop it?
Michigan grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down.
All this nigga did was an out route.
Everything's going to happen quickly. It's got
Look.
the quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Dances away. Quarterback just flat, missed it, incomplete.
The defense was obviously ready for that.
That was the
play. They've
booty.
obviously been watching film.
That
They
was the
know
booty
that
talking
pass play
about.
is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has.
Wasn't
Nice
throw the
job
running
defending.
back.
Back to pass on 2nd down.
I'm my fucking guy.
No
Bro.
on that one.
If I quit, you gonna be... Bro, you a hoe. You're bumping my fucking receiver. You're insane. That was a touchdown.
Move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He fires one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down.
Man, you just did some whole ass shit again, bro. I don't even care if I lose after that shit. That was fucking touchdown. And your big dyke ass know it was. You niggas don't want no damn zone.
Going over the top.
I'm out, bro. Fuck you.